Hey guys, this is Sheikh, and today I'm going to discuss a new tutorial on JSON. So and in this video I'll be showing you how to parse your JSON file or JSON data. See, in many scenarios or on many situations you might require to parse the JSON data. Sometimes what happens is your database or your server return the data in the form of JSON, and you need to parse that JSON data, and you need to get the output and display it on your home page or display it on your web page. So here I have a JSON data, you can see, and I have stored this data inside a variable called JSON, and now I will be parsing it. I will use a method to decode this JSON data. JSON decode $JSON, and I will print data of, copy this, put it here, 0 of name, and let's check the output. 127, and okay, now you can see I'm getting the value as Michael because I have accessed the name of this JSON array, name field of this JSON array. Here you can see this is an array. Info is an array because you can see this symbol, square bracket open and square bracket close. Whatever stored, whatever is written inside these two square open and closed square brackets are an array, and these are the indexes of the array. First one is the 0th index, and this one is the first index. And you guys already know array values can be accessed with the help of their indexes, and since the Michael is stored inside the 0th index, so I just have to pass data of index and index of data of info 0th index, and then the name which is being situated inside the 0th index. And if I change it to gender with this one paste here, then I must get a male. Okay, you can see I got the male now, and this info array is further been nested into person object. And now if I want to get this middle name, now what I have to do is instead of gender I need to enter person of middle name. Okay, now I must get the value of D. See, now I got the value of D, and if I change it to last name, the value will get changed to brown. Okay, so I got this value, and if I want to access to this index of the array info, then I just have to change it to 1, and now I will get the value of cave. See, now I get the value of last name, which is cave. And if I want to get the value of this mobile, now I have to put this mobile here and refresh. I will get the mobile number. Let us solve another type of JSON data. See, here I have another JSON data, and I will try to parse this out as we have done with the in previous case. Just have to store the JSON into a variable called data using the function for JSON decode. I will pass inside it JSON variable, and I will just print it out. Data of this glossary. Now I want to display this title. Okay, title example glossary. So I should start from here. I should try to target this glossary, and then title. Then I must get this value of example glossary. Change it to 3. Okay, you can see I got the I'm successfully able to access the value of title. And if I have to go further down in this nested JSON data, and I want to access this S, then what I have to do is I just need to change it from title. We had accessed this, so we have come from here, and now I want this S, so I have to come from here, and then I need to use this one, come here, gloss div, and now I have to type title, and now I will get the value of yes as an output. And now if I want the value of this SGML, so now what I have to do is, we were here inside this gloss div, and from here we need to come here, and from here we need to come to this gloss entry. Let's copy this gloss list, paste it here, and copy this, paste here, and then I want this to be displayed on the on my web page, so I'll just put here ID. Okay, see, I got SGML. Now if I want to display this gloss term, then I just have to copy this and paste it here instead of ID, and you will get standard generalized markup language. And now if I want to go further down in this nesting, and if I want to display this para, so what I have to do is, I was here previously, and then from here I need to come here to this gloss depth, and then I need to write this para. Okay, and refresh, so that I get the paragraph. A meta markup language used to create markup language such as dogbook. Okay, now if I want to access this array, then I have to come here. Instead of this para, I should write gloss also, gloss C also of 0th index. Let us see what we'll get GML. Okay, since this is an array, so array values are accessed with the help of indexes, and this one is the 0th index and this one is the first index. And if I want this XML value, then I have to change 0 to 1, save and refresh, I will get XML value. So if you came across in a situation where you have to parse the JSON data which is exactly similar to this or somewhat similar to this kind of structure, then you need to start from here. Okay, you can see glossary data. First we need to start with our data, because it's this data variable stores this entire JSON data. Then data of glossary, and if I want to access this title, then I have to just type in title here. Now I will get the title, and if I want to access this S, then I have to come further down, then further down in the nesting. After glossary I need to type in gloss div, but let's see, gloss div, and then if I want to write access S, then after gloss div I have to put title, then I will get value of S. And if I want to display this SGL, so from here I need to come to this object, and then from here I need to come to this object, and then we need to refer to this id or sort as or close term. Okay, so I hope you understood how to parse this kind of JSON data. So let's go to some different example. Here you can see I have some different data, JSON data I have data in different format. So let us see how to parse this data. JSON decode dollar JSON, and then echo of dollar data. Then I need to use this widget, and inside widget, if I want to display this value of on, then I should refer to this value called debug. Just copy this and paste it here, and then I will get the value of on 5. Okay, you can see I got the value of on. And if I want to display this value, this is title, then I need to come further down from widget, and then I need to come to this object called window, and then title. Then I must get this value, which is sample widget. See, similarly, if I want to access this name, I have to replace this title to the name. And here if I want to come to this object, which is image, then instead of window I have to type in image here, and src instead of title. Here we get see images /sun.png. And if I want to access the value of on mouse up, then I need to come to this object, which is text. Just copy this instead of image, just type in this text, copy and paste it here, and refresh. I will get the value of this on mouse up. Okay, this is a simple JSON format. This is the way we can access each and every object inside this JSON data. And let us go to some another example. Here you can see I have another JSON data. Okay. Let's type data equals to JSON decode, JSON, then echo of, I'll start from here, menu, and I want to display this SVG viewer. I just type in $data of menu, and then this one here. And example name is 7. Okay. See, I got SVG viewer. And now if I want to access the indexes inside this items array, then I have to go from menu to this items object, copy this and come here, and here I need to put the index 0. This is somewhat similar to the example we have discussed at the very beginning, which is this one. Okay, this is exactly similar to this example. Let us come here, items of, this is the 0th index, this is first index, this is second, this is third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th, and so on. Okay, if I want to display the value or display the ID of this index, then I have to come from items 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th index. Okay, I need to come to 5th index, and I need to type in, I need to refer to the ID. So let's see original view. I got the value of original view. If I want to not the original view. Let us say I make s2. I want to access to the value of label inside the index is a 5 label. Okay, now let's see. I got original value 2, which is this one. Okay, so this is also a very similar type of data, JSON data. And let's go to our next example. Here you can see I have another kind of JSON data. Here you can see it starts with an array. Okay. The difference between this object and the first one what we have discussed is here the array is being associated with an array name or the object called info, but here we don't have such kind of object like info. So how we will be parsing this kind of data? Let's just come here and type in JSON before JSON. Okay, now info dollar, and here in this case, since we have passed this entire JSON data to this variable, so here itself we need to type in the index 0, and then we need to refer to the name field. Okay, since I want to display this name and ice sculpture, paste it here, and let's check our put. See, an ice sculpture is showing, and if I want to display this tags values cold and ice, I will just copy this, paste it here, and put here 0, since this one is also an array, and this array has two values, that is 0th index value and 1 index value. Now I am trying to display the 0th index value, which is cold, and see, cold is displayed. And now if I go here, then I will get another value called ice. Okay, this is how we can target each and every value inside our JSON data. If I want to display the values inside this dimension, I will copy this dimension instead of tags, dimensions of length, copy this. Yes, now I should get 7.0 to be displaying 7 is displaying here, and this is the 0th index now. Dimensions, and let's display this one. Copy this, paste it here, and this latitude, and refresh. I will get the latitude as 7-70.75. Okay, now this is the 0th index, and we were working with the 0th index, and now we will be working with the first index. So if I want to access the name field of this first index, so I will just have to change it from 0 to 1, and then name. Okay, now I will get a blue mouse. Okay, now if I want to get this object, just change it to price, and then dimension price, dimension, and then length. Save it and refresh, and get 3.1. Okay, so I hope you understood how to parse this kind of data. When your JSON data start with this, with the array itself, with the open square bracket, then you need to start referring to that JSON object with the help of this data of 0, data of 1, data of 2. Okay, so now let us discuss another kind of data. Here you can see I have another JSON object here, data just to JSON default JSON echo. See, this JSON starts with this object called items, and now I want to display this type value, so I should start referring to this JSON object from here. Items, let's copy this, echo data, okay, then items, inside items I have an object called item, paste it, and inside item, this is an array, item is an array, so item of 0 of type. Okay, let us see whether we are in correct direction or not. Let's just type in 9 and we got donut. Okay, so we get the value of type inside this items of 0. Okay, this array ends here, and this array ends at the end. Okay, so and this array has one index of 0, and this array has index 0, 1, 2, 3, and this array is also having more than one indexes, but this array has only one index, which is this one. So now I want to refer to the values inside this better, so I was here inside this items 0th index, so I should continue from here, items 0 of batters, copy 0 of batters, and then I'll come here, I should come here, this batter. Okay, and since this batter is an array with the index of with 4 index values, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, and I want the value of this regular, which is inside the 0th index, so I'll just refer this as batter of 0th index of type. Okay, now I should get a value of regular. See, I got the value of regular. So I started from here, and then I refer to this items array by doing this data, then data of items, then item of 0. Since this is an array, that's why I have uses the index of 0. Then I came to batters. Okay, inside item array I am referring to batter object. Inside batters I have another array called batter, which has index, which has 4 indexes, that is 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so now if I want to display the index value of 0 of type value, so I should come to here, batter of 0 and then type. Now if I want to type display the value of this degrees, just come from 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and just 3 and that devil's food. Okay, and this array ends here, which is this one, and if I want to display the values inside this topping arrays, then instead of batter, okay, instead of coming to this batter, I should this one. Okay, you can see this one ends here. So after coming to these items, I should come to this toppings. After item 0 of topping, Okay, this one from here, this is the 0th index, this is the 0th index. Then inside this 0th index I have to come to topping, and then here topping of 0, and then type, save it, and you will see, okay, none here, because in 0th index the type value is none. Let us 0 1 2 3. Now see, I got powdered sugar. Okay, I hope you understood how to parse this kind of data. And now let's move to last JSON data, which is a bit difficult one. See here I have got a JSON data here. So this kind of data, how we can parse this kind of long data. So data equals to JSON decode JSON. Okay, now echo of this JSON data starts with the object called web app. So just copy this data of web app. Okay, and I want to display this servlet name, which is Cofex CDS. So I will come from web app to this servlet array. I will just copy and come here, and this is, since this is an array, so it should have index, and if this is the 0th index, the 0 servlet 0 of servlet name. Copy this. Paste. Okay. Now I should get this value. See, I got Cofex CDS. And now if I want to get I want to come further down inside this object, inside this servlet 0th index, then I should come copy this init param of, let us suppose I want to display this value. Copy this, paste here. See, I got the value. I got this value. Okay, and now if I want to access this servlet name equals to this Cofex email, so this one was the 0th index, and if I want to access to the value of Cofex email inside this servlet name, from here our first index started from here to here, so I should change the value here from 0 to 1, and then I have to change the name as servlet name, save it. See, Cofex email, which is this one. Okay, if I want to come further down in servlet class, and the init param and mail host, init param of mail host. Okay, now save it, and okay, servlet class init param, servlet, okay, not servlet class, only init param, okay, because this is the first index. Inside the first index we have to, if you want to access the value of this mail host, this is another object. You need to refer this mail host is inside this init param, and init param is inside this first index. So first index, then init param, copy this first index, init param, and then mail host. See, I got mail 1. So now if I want to value of this, and you can see this is our second index. I'll just copy this servlet class and now change it to second and paste it here, servlet class. Now I should get some different value. Okay, see, now I got this value. Okay, so as you can see here, we had started from this servlet array, and this one is our zeroth index. Zeroth index starts from here and end here, and from here our first index started, and from here our third index started and ended here, and from here our fourth index started and ended here, and here from here our sixth index started and ended here. So the process of referring to each and every value inside each and every index is same. So let us come here and let's just try to access this last index. So this is our first index, second index, third index, and so this one is first, second, third, and this one is fourth. Okay, now I want to display this one, init param, inside fourth index, inside for init param, which is this, and the template path inside init param. Okay, now I must get the template path, which is tools template, which is this one. And now if I come further down, okay, this ends here, and our fourth index ends here, and our array ends here. This array is the array was started here, and it gets ended up here. Okay, so I hope you understood how to refer and how to attack each and every values inside the JSON object, and I'm sure you people got some useful information out of this JSON parsing tutorial. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel so that you will get the latest updates of my upcoming videos, and please don't forget to click on that small icon which is like, that you can see just below your video. So don't forget to like to my video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Yes, bye.